Hi. I am outside. As you can see, I think me having my hood up is messing with the light settings of my phone. Hopefully the sounds aren't too bad in the background. I am just using my phone audio. But yeah, as you can see, it is finally getting cold out, so I can wear my little jacket, but it's not that cold. I am wearing a skirt also. And my dog Lexi is loving it. She's wandering around right now. But yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of crazy dreams last night, and there's a lot of kind of scary elements. Oh, that's cool. Can you see that? Wow. When I bring my hand, it changes the color of the sky. Wow. I feel all powerful. That's really cool. Imagine if it was like that in real life. I would love to have that power. Not even like that it would really affect anything, but just to be able to manipulate the natural elements in aesthetic ways. Kind of just like, and then the sky turns purple or whatever. That would be really nice. Really nice. But yeah, I don't know. I had those kind of scary dreams last night, but in a way it felt like I was working through some stuff subconsciously. And to be honest, I woke up feeling really good. And I did some journaling, which is really good because I notice that when I haven't been journaling for a while, I get worse mentally. And it's not so much that I'm worse, but more so that I have less clarity. I get confused and more easily triggered, more reactive, because I haven't organized my thoughts. And I noticed that if I'm not organizing my thoughts myself, I tend to want to use another human as my journal. So like I just give them stream of consciousness, a bunch of info that they don't need, and it's not even because I want to tell them or because I want their opinion. It's just because I need to like hear it out loud and then sort through it as I speak. And the problem with that is that you're not supposed to do that because a lot of those thoughts are not fully formed yet. They're not ready to be presented to another human. And so they can easily be corrupted by the slight reactions or non-reactions of others. And if I am in a place like that, that means that I am more reactive myself. So when I'm giving my stream of consciousness to someone and they don't respond neutrally like a journal would, they give their little opinion on it, it makes me angry sometimes, which is silly because typically if you're gonna share something with another human, you have to be open to hearing their thoughts too. That's kind of how it works. So for those more vulnerable or more, I don't know if I would say primitive, but like those early stage thoughts, they need to be kept protected in my journal or some private place so that I can fully cook, So, yeah, I could tell Lexi. She never gives me bad vibes on my opinions. But I don't know. I don't know. It is funny to imagine that maybe people can see me right now. But I think maybe I have evolved to a new level, where I don't care. At least I don't care in this moment. Maybe I am destined to live in a cold place because I think things are easier for me when it's cold. Not things like getting ready. That's more difficult. It's difficult to get out of bed when it's freezing. But I feel like it's easier for me to interact with people. There's a really loud plane, so I'm gonna let it fly in case I have to edit this out. I think it's far enough away that it's not too loud. But yeah, I don't know, I feel very grateful for the contrast. Sometimes you need to experience things that you don't prefer in order to discover and properly value what you do prefer. Because, let's face it, if you only ever had positive or preferable experiences, they wouldn't even be considered that because you would have no comparison. And would that be that bad? I don't know, but maybe a little bit boring, At least life is a bit more stimulating than that. You have the ups and downs and the different perspectives, all of which have their place. Lexi came and sat on me. She's sitting on me right now. I feel good about the future. I feel good. I feel good. It's about to be Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's funny because I haven't really done any Christmas themed ASMR. I did do the pajamas, Christmas pajamas one, but last year I did a couple, like gingerbread house one and a present wrapping one. I might look in my trunk later of my car and see if I can find my Santa dress, because I did have a Santa dress last year, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But that could be nice, so maybe I'll do that. It's hard because since I'm posting daily right now, I don't really want to take on any video concepts that are too complex, because with daily uploads, I have a finite amount of energy I can allot to each video in order to be able to make that many videos. So I've been keeping the concepts rather simple. I hope you don't mind. Sometimes, less is more. Sometimes simple is good. And is that what Occam's razor is? Like, the simplest solution is often the best solution. I think that's what that is. But as a recovering perfectionist, that's something that I've really had to learn this year, which is done is better than perfect, or it's better to do something than strive for perfection, because obviously perfection is elusive. And that's the cool thing about life. Everything can always be improved upon. The desire never gets quenched. In a way, desire is life force. Desire is life. Desire creates. Desire drives. Desire never dies. You know what I mean? There is no satisfaction. No full satisfaction. At least none that comes from completing an external goal. Satisfaction comes in completing those little, what's it called? I want to say landmarks, but I feel like there's another word for it. But those little milestones, that are often very small. Like for me, one of the things that gave me great satisfaction was, I got my license very young. I mean, very old compared to most people. I was like 18 or 19 when I got my license, and in my relationship that I was in, my ex would always be the one to drive. I didn't have a car, we just went in his car. And so for years, I had a license, but I did not feel comfortable driving. And I definitely did not feel comfortable driving on a highway. And so after we broke up, I got a car. It was terrifying at first. Even driving it home from the dealership was so scary. And I was 21. And so, I lived life. And a few months later, I realized that getting in the car and driving on the highway was just easy, and it no longer took so much stress and energy. And that little realization gave me so much satisfaction in just seeing that progress in the way that I interact with life stuff. So I have lots of little examples like that. Some being as simple as, having a conversation at the grocery store and it's less awkward than usual. Or responding differently in a conflict than I usually would in the past. Those are the things that provide satisfaction or temporary relief from desire. But I don't think desire is bad at all. In fact, I think the most powerful people are the ones that have the most desire and the most drive, and they indulge in it, and they follow the path that it clears. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go now. I hope that this video has been good enough, and I hope that you can hear me, because I have no way of knowing what the audio's like until after. So, I will see you soon. Good luck out there.